Hello everyone, how to solve this problem for the values of k if we have 2 to the power of k plus 4 to the power of k plus 8 to the power of k is equals to 14, and we solve this problem for all the values of k. So here we need to find all the roots of this equation. So here first we need to convert this exponential equation into the cubic polynomial form. So here for this we rewrite this equation as this is 2 to the power of k plus this is 4, and we write 4 as 2 square and its whole power k, plus this is 8, we write it as 2 cubed and its whole power k is equals to 14. Okay, so here further we need the nice exponential law. You know about that. If we have a to the power of m to the power of n, so here we need to interchange these two exponents. According to this rule, it is allowed to interchange these two exponents. It cannot be factored over final answer. So here in the above equation, we just need only to interchange the exponents. So here we have this is 2 to the power of k plus, when we interchange these two exponents, it will becomes 2 to the power of k and its whole square, plus when we interchange these two exponents, it will become 2 to the power of k and its whole cubed is equals to 14. Okay, so here further you see that the bases on each of these terms are 2 to the power of k, so that here we just take x is equals to 2 to the power of k. So when we take x equals to the power of k, our above equation is written as in this form. So when you put it here, it will becomes x plus this will becomes x square plus this will becomes x cubed, and this whole equation is equals to 14. And further here in the next step, we need to move 14 from right hand side to the left hand side, and further we rearrange the terms into the descending form. Okay, so here first we write our x cubed plus we write this is x square and plus this is x, and this is plus 14 becomes minus 14, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here further in the next step, we need to rewrite these equations as this is our x cubed and this is plus x square. So here we break these values are okay. Here we need to break all of these three values in order to make the factors of this equation, because this is cubic equation, and you know about that. There are many methods to solve the cubic equation, in which the one method is synthetic division method, and here second one is factorization method, but here I can just make the factors of this equation easily. So you see here, and I hope so you like this method. But if you have any other method in your mind, so please don't hesitate to write this method into the comment section. So here we break this plus x square as minus 2 times of x square plus 3 times of x square. Okay, because minus 2 plus 3 becomes plus x square, and here in the same pattern we need to break this plus x as in this form. We write this x as minus 6x plus 7x. Okay, minus 6 plus 7 is also becomes 1x, and here we have this is 14. So we write this 14 as it is, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here further in the next step, you see here we need to take common x square from these two terms, and when we take common x square, we get the remaining values are so from here when you take common x square, we get here from x minus we get here from minus 2. In the same pattern, here we need to take common 3x, and when we take common 3x from here, we get the remaining values are from here we get x minus, from here we get 2, and plus here we take common x and we get the remaining values are x minus 2, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now you see here each of these terms involve x minus 2, so here we take common x minus 2 from all of these values. So after taking common x minus 2, we get here the remaining values are this is x minus 2 into here we get x square, plus when you take common x minus 2 from here we get 3x, and plus here we get 7 only, and this whole equation is equals to 0. And now here further in the next step, Here we need to divide this equation into the two cases. The first case is we write x minus 2 equals to 0, and the second case is we write x square plus 3x plus 7 is equals to 0. So from here we easily get the value of x is equals to plus 2. So this is our first real root of the given equation. And now here, in order to find the other roots, we need to solve this quadratic equation. And here we just apply the quadratic formula to solve this quadratic equation. So for this we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a is equals to 1, b equals to 3, and c is equals to 7. These are the coefficients of above equation, and we state the quadratic formula as x is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. This is our quadratic formula. And here we need to substitute the values of a, b, and c. So when you substitute all of these values, it will be written as the value of b is 3. When we put it here, it will becomes minus 3 plus minus square root of. So when we substitute all the values here, it will becomes this is 3 square minus 4 times of a is 1 and c is 7, and it is divided by 2 times of a, and here our a is equals to 1. And in the next step, here we need more simplifications, and it will be written as x is equals to minus 3 plus minus square root of, this is 3 square becomes 9 minus 4 times of 7 becomes 28, and it is divided by 2 times of 1 equals to 2. So here we need to subtract, we need more simplification here, and it will be written as minus 3 plus minus square root of, this is 9 minus 28 becomes minus 19, and it is divided by 2. So here you see that the negative sign appears inside the square root sign, so we rewrite this term as, so here you see that negative sign appear inside the square root, so that we apply the square root separately on both of these two values, and it will becomes square root of 19 into square root of minus 1, and it is divided by 2. And now here in the next step, you already know about that when negative sign appears inside the square root, so it will becomes iota. So we write it as minus 3 plus minus square root of 19 into iota, and it is divided by 2. So here we get these are the two complex roots of the given equation, and finally we have the three roots of the given equation are, so we have x is equals to 2, and from here we have these are the two complex roots. These are minus 2 plus minus square root of 19 into iota, and it is divided by 2. And here we need to move backward, and in the start of the problem we will take here our x is equals to 2 to the power of k, because here our target is to find the value of k. So here when you put this value of x on both of these roots, so it will be written as 2 to the power of k is equals to 2. In this case we have 2 to the power of k is equals to minus 3 plus minus square root of 19 iota, and it is divided by 2. So here you see that bases are same, so we equate its exponents, and we easily get the value of k is equals to 1. And from here, in order to find the value of k, we need to take log on both of the sides, and when we apply log, it will be written as k times of log 2 is equals to log of minus 3 plus minus square root of 19 into iota, and it is divided by 2. And here we get the value of k, so we divide log 2 into the left hand side, and it will becomes log of minus 3 plus minus square root of 19 into iota divided by 2, and it is also divided by log of 2. So here we need to combine these two values, and it will be written as log of base 2 into minus 3 plus minus square root of 19 iota, and it is divided by 2. These are the other two second root of the given equation, and this is the final answer of this question. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.